Green. Excuse me, y'all. I'm getting a I fucking do something. Okay. I'm going to be clearing here in a minute. Oh, man. Awesome. How often? Okay. Hello, Austin. There's some butterflies. Another one up here in that color. But right now I'm trying to work down here. Yeah. Flowers down here. Let's see here. Okay, well, we've got one up here in there now, I think. There we go, over there. Okay, now let's see what kind of flower we're going to do. Let's see a pink. Let's say a close hit pink. Oh, more like orange, huh? Yeah, this is orange, but it's okay. Well, thanks, Charleston. I'm also on Facebook too. So, well, on my tablet. There's a lady here at the rehab where I am. She says she'll help me to get back on Instagram. So, just a little harder for me. I'm sure it's hard for everybody, but it's not hard for me. And new flowers. Wow, we. So now y'all can, anybody else who comes in the last room, they can find me on Facebook. You're going to find people right back. The dance thing I did today, y'all, they want me to do it again for a Valentine's party. They want me to be a DJ for their Valentine party up here at the rehab. So I told me yes, I'll do it. Trying to go to nurse's station, the aid station, so they got something for me for this cough and that going on. I have to take a small pill for blood pressure, and then it interacts with blood pressure, so medicine I take. And it'd be a blood pressure thing I take. It's not bad, just it'd be one that makes you cough. But it's nothing bad. The A's up here are so nice, though. Yeah, I like the A's up here. They're real nice. Okay, we're going to put some flowers in here. You know, we had a nice, good crowd down there in this down hall where I was. Me being DJ and everything. We had a pretty nice crowd down there. People dancing and having a good time. Some people are in wheelchairs, but they still was having a good time. Now they want me back again. They want me back for the Valentine dance. So I told them, yeah, I'll do the Valentine dance for y'all. And I always sung down there too for them. Yes, I sing while I was down there for everybody. Sung a song by the Eagles. That's what I did. Take it easy or easy feeling or something like that. Was a song that the Eagles sung. So I got to sing that song for everybody, and I did just like a pro. Everybody was impressed with it. Everybody was inviting attention too on me while I was singing it. See, y'all used to do that all the time. I used to perform in nursing homes all the time when I was. I used to do that. I used to do nursing homes all the time. Today for lunch we had fish up here. Boy, was it tasty. Fish, puppies, and fries. Man, French fries. Ooh, man, coleslaw. Because that's a 4-course meal up here. Well, it was delicious. Kind of reminds me when I used to go up with my mom and her friends. Me and my mom used to go out with her friends and eat, eat, uh, eat fried catfish. That was back in the days when we did that. Oh my goodness. Of course, I miss my mom now, but and the friends are gone too. So, but back in the days, we used to do that. We used to do that quite a good bit. Some on a weekend, Oh my goodness, yeah, that was so much fun doing that. we had so much fun doing it, and then we go out. Sometimes we go out to fish place. Sometimes we go to a Mexican place. One time we went to a Chinese place and had Chinese food, and it was pretty good. But most of it was fish and Mexican food. Most of the time we be fish places like fried catfish. Ooh, man, I tell you, we went to one restaurant and it was called Jan's, and Jan's had the best catfish. It's right next door to a water park, but they had good catfish. I mean, it was delicious. I was really impressed with that one. The restaurant's still there, but I don't know if it may be something else now. But they had good catfish in that place. I went out with a buddy of mine to a catfish place. Him and another friend of his. We went out to one on a lake somewhere, and that was really good too. I love fried shrimp. Oh yeah, I do too. Me. Some of those fish places they can stir up, shrimp and stuff like that. It's really good stuff. Make your mouth water every time you go. Woo. Here's the time on a Friday night when me and my mom and her friends went out and eat. It usually would be all you can eat. Oh my goodness. Time you think you think you're full and then you go back and get seconds and all. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I go back and get me another piece of fish. Oh my. I can't do it up here at this place. No, I can't. I can't do it here at this place. I wish I could, but I can't. And also today we had Shirley Cobbler. Like tonight, they had tater tots, and what else did they had? Corn and cream potatoes. Well, a little bit of being I like frog legs. Frog legs. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds like some of that bayou stuff, huh? That sounds like what they eat down in the bayou countries. Oh my goodness. That'd be like what they eat around New Orleans, Louisiana, or something. Frog legs and stuff. Ooh. Let me tell y'all something that's real funny. So, many years ago, we taste like chicken. Now, many years ago, me and my mom and my brother, we went to we went to oh we got that we went to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and so when we went to Baton Rouge, my mom was just hanging out with a friend of hers. My dad had already passed. So my mom would hang out with this friend that she knew. He was an artist too. He was a good artist. Oh my goodness, that guy was real good. But anyway, we went to my mom did. I think me and my brother stayed at the hotel or something. No. We probably all went out there. But anyway, we went to a restaurant, and my mama got some stuff called Death by Chocolate. Oh my goodness! Let me tell y'all. My mom ate that Death by Chocolate. Wee. She was so full. Oh, she could. My mom could hardly move. She was so full, and going back to the hotel room, she was almost sick. So she ate that Death by Chocolate. Man, you're talking about it looked good, but my mom must have ate too much of it or something. My mom was always like that, liking chocolate. Every Halloween, my mom would say, "Son," she said, "bring me that bowl of candy." So scoop out some candy, put it in her lap, and give me back the bowl. She said, "Now there you go." She said, "Now you can pass this out." Yeah, my mama used to do that all the time. Scoop it up and then hand me back the bowl. I mean, my mom used to get a whole lot of that stuff. A whole lot of that candy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she used to. My mom used to, get it out there, and oh man, she used to have a whole mess of it. A whole. We used to have a whole thing of, candy for uh, trick or treaters, and my mom would take that bowl. She said, "Get that to me." But every Halloween she would do that because after a while I had quit all that kind of stuff. You know, yeah, but well, not my mom though. My mom, she wanted that. You know, she wanted that. She wanted it now so bad. She like, oh, let me have some of that. Ooh-wee. I mean, she would get a whole mess of it. She was going after it too. See if I can Facebook Live on here. Get some more followers this way. Then I had two dogs. Well, first of all, we had a beagle, and let me tell you what this beagle did. So there was a goldfish bowl out in our backyard, and another part, another town where we used to live, and the dog somehow or another got its head stuck in the goldfish bowl. I don't know where my dad was, so me and my mom had to take my dog next door to my next door neighbor to see if they could get the goldfish bowl off the dog's head. And when they finally got it off, the neighbor had to pry off the goldfish bowl off the dog's head. I don't know how that dog did that. It's kind of funny though, you know? Got a goldfish bowl stuck on that dog's head. That was funny. Poor dog. Not to me, that was funny, but I really felt bad for the doggy. And then the dog, this dog was named Tippy, and one year my dad was putting up the Christmas tree, and my dog decided to eat a Christmas ball, and that was pretty bad. The vet said the dog would pass the Christmas ball. Well, sure enough, the dog passed the Christmas ball because the next day I let the dog out in the yard to do its business. And thought something was glittering. The dog has passed the Christmas ball. And anyway, it didn't snow that year, but we would get snow, but I don't think we never got snow on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, you know, like back in those days. But I was pretty amazed and all. I was so you know, never know what a dog might do. you know. I didn't dream a dog would eat a Christmas ball, but it did. I guess I never seen a dog eat a Christmas ball before. Never seen that before. I hope y'all don't never see a dog eat a Christmas ball because it's a goldfish bowl its head. Never seen that before like that, but that sure was funny looking. It, I thought sure my mom had to take the dog to the vet. I had to get the goldfish bowl stuck on its head. Look, the dog is ready for outer space. Send the dog to NASA. Send the dog to NASA. It'd been fun to have to send the dog to NASA, huh? The rest of y'all can follow this too on Facebook too. I need more followers on Facebook. One following me right now, but I need more followers on Facebook. All right, we're gonna cut this fence. I decided to do some adult training for you guys. I think I'm doing some adult training. I think earlier today. I think I had a pretty good old crowd when I did one earlier today. It might have been this. Yeah, it might have been this. Yeah, it was earlier today because I had to go and do my DJ job. I'm going to sharpen some pencils over there. That needs to be purple. Looks like an Irish, don't it? Yeah, that flower looks like an Irish flower. Speaking of flowers, I did some red hot biscuits and they won first place at a fair, state fair too. It was a big fair and won first place. About maybe 2 or 3 years ago, it won first place. I was so thrilled. It won first place. Right here at the fair where I go to now, I've been winning out there too. And one year I came in second in the first place. This year I came in first. Came in second place one year, and then this year I came in first place. Hopefully I can go out there and perform with my little friend Randy, Cowboy Randy. I don't know if I'll take Ashley out there or not. But Randy for sure. Ooh, that looks just like a. You see that one? Looks just like a. Oh yeah, look how that one looks. But that looks okay. Look at that. Yeah, I tell you what, we had a nice party down there today in the dining hall, and it was a nice one. Like I said, it was pretty good people down there, and like I said, everybody had a fun time. Even there was some aides down there dancing too. Oh my goodness, some aides down there dancing. Like, hey, we got some aides down here dancing. All right. I had an aide tonight come in and brought my supper to me, and I said, "Hey," I said, "I was down there dancing in that dining hall, being DJ." She said, "Ooh," she said, "I just tried to come out by next time and watch that." She said, "I had to come by and dance." I said, "You can dance with me next time." She laughed too. She laughed. She said, "Okay." Imagine I'll be DJing and then all the dancing too. So I put everything on my. Oh, there's a pink. Okay, I'm gonna do pink now. There we go. Yeah, I had a, a machine back here in the back that has a disco light to it, and then you can put CDs in there. That's how I did my my stuff, and then all the lights was like LED lights, and there's one light that really makes some cool patterns on the floor, and I did that before I ever had my fracture in my hip. I would go in the back one day into a back room, and my little nephew would come on, great nephew, and I always wanted to see my lights. That just fascinated him. Mm. Seeing those lights like that, it's just fascinating. I don't know why, but he got real fascinated about it. I had one light that have lasers to it, so I had to uh, point the lasers downward, and that's what I did. That's what I did today. The lasers laying down on the floor, well, pointing down on the floor, so that way, if they're pointing down on the floor, they weren't gonna hurt somebody's eyes. I'm just kind of concerned about it hurting somebody's eyes. And there was the lady who's in charge of the activities here. Let me tell you something. She wants me to do this again, and I told her, yeah, well, I'll do it again with you. And she was helping me too. She was, what I mean by she's helping me, she was had two microphones, and she had one, and I had one, and we start singing together. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. You remember the movie Car Wash with Richard Pryor and George Carlin? Well, I had the soundtrack to Car Wash, and we we started playing that, and we had people out there dancing. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun. So much fun. And then people were having their picture made after it too. Well, that. I didn't do that because I was being DJ. Well, somebody had to run somebody had to run the lights and everything. I didn't want the old folks running my lights. Uh, I should have got me a fog machine. Woo-wee. Y'all know if I had a fog machine, do y'all know what that'd be like? Man, that would have been awesome to have a fog machine. We have to work on that. Get a fog machine for the next dance I do. See if it's okay with the people here. So, man, I would have to ask about that. See if it's okay for me to use one. Run a fog machine. Yeah, boy, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Run a fog machine. Now, that would be fun. You run a you run a fog machine like that. Ooh wee, you got lights going. Let me tell you about some. I saw some fog machine with the lights already on the machine itself, and that's really awesome. And all you do is just plug the machine into the outlet or whatever, and just have fun. And, we'll show this on YouTube. Isn't it pretty? Well, I'll tell you what. I thought I was gonna be nervous today, but what? Because I'm used to that, you know. I'm used to getting out to those uh, places like nursing homes and performing for them. I'm used to all that. Let me say this to y'all. I actually I actually went to Nashville one year. And when I went down to Nashville, Tennessee, I got to make an album while I was there. And while I was making my album in Nashville, Tennessee, me and this man went out to eat one night, and we was eating out there, and then was playing music. I don't know if y'all know who Joe Diffie is, but I got to sit in the booth next to Joe Diffie, and he heard me singing and playing my harmonica, and he thought I was a real good harmonica player. And he told me, he said, son, he says, keep it up. He said, you're really, really, really good. And that was a nice compliment coming from a country singer. And anyway, yeah, he's, I don't know how long we stay out there, but it's like a Mexican restaurant. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and end it on here because my arm's getting that on me. I'll sit right there, guys. Okay, my arm's getting out on my. Oh, I'm going to charge this thing up. Okay. You'll have to excuse me just for a minute. Let me charge this. How about that? Okay. Okay. Excuse me just a minute. Let me charge this up. This thing up right here, okay? Yep. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I miss my doggies. They was something else. And that Great Dane I see up here, he's something else too. Oh my goodness, he's a big dog. Ooh-wee. I haven't forgot my job. I'm trying to charge my thing up here. We're going to do that. There we go. Yep. That crazy name that came out again. Hang on just a minute. I'm trying to fix this. I'll charge up my, my tablet. I'll try to do it this way. Okay. And this time we go. Okay, so it's charging up. Okay. We'll turn this off. And yeah, I have to charge up my I have to charge up my tablet every now and then. Yeah, I haven't talked to Cowboy Randy today. I need to talk to him a little bit. I don't know, that got me a cough and sure is irritating. There we go. Move far up here. I was in class one day. I used to take classes for doing painting classes. And one day I was in class, and my art teacher said, y'all do the center first, and then because everything, when you're having petals like that, everything goes to the petals of the flower. You know, she's right. Everything goes to the petals. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I bet Cowboy Randy be wanting to know how everything went today. I like to do. I don't take Cowboy Randy down or something like that. But then one time I took him down there, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Wow, look at that. Hey, people shooting fireworks out here. Yeah, sure do. Like Sunday is New Year's Eve. Or maybe Saturday night. I don't know, but I do hear them shooting fireworks around here. I'll tell y'all what. Doing these cutting these flowers like I am. Uh, every time, well, I guess before I had that, before I took the fall like I did, uh, I used to go to the store with my mama many years ago. And we would go to places like Walmart's, somewhere in there, like Walmart stores, and it was pretty cool because looking at the bakery stuff, and they would have stuff like the birthday cakes, and they have flowers decorated up on the cakes and stuff. It really looks nice. Mom used to buy that chicken from the store, that already roasted chicken type thing. I make some good meals right there too. Make some good meals. Lasts a long time too. Okay, y'all. Watching. What I'm gonna do. Tell you what, everybody at my brother's church been sick or something. But that's not what this is. This is sinuses I got. Isn't bad enough, huh? All right. So yeah, everybody at my brother's house and my brother's church been sick with something, and then boy, I tell you what, I was sitting on there doing my DJ stuff, and a poor cramp in my right calf of my leg. And you talking about hurt? Oh my gosh, that thing hurt. And one of the people that works here, see, I'm walking on the other side, and I couldn't get to it, so I had to stretch my leg out and make sure, try to put pressure on it to make the thing quit hurting. It hurt for the longest time too. And it hurt for a long time. And didn't feel very good after it started hurting. Ooh, it hurt. Didn't feel very good, I can tell you all that. Oh, you talking about hurt? Good gracious, that thing hurt. But then, I'm okay. I'm gonna see something. I don't know. She might not come on tonight. There's a lady that comes on and her name is let's see, her name is N's lover or something like that. She does paintings and stuff. Have you never watched her videos before? Ooh. She might sometimes she comes on Fridays, sometimes she comes on Saturdays. But N, I think her name is N Lover, and she's an artist, and she's been checking out some of my videos as well, and some of my live streams, and she's real good. Her name is N Lover, I think is her name, and so that's where I would see her. She's real. She does a lot of. Um, she does a lot of paintings of this thing called squash. Like it looks kind of looks like a Bigfoot, and but anyway, she does a real good job at them too. Squash, like she did one a painting like I think it was last week where she did a painting of a out like a cabin on the outside in some woods. Very beautiful work I have ever seen. And so yeah, you want your channel link dropped or whatever, you know, on her channel. Usually times I don't know how to do that. And so that's why sometimes I have mods to help me do that because oh man, I don't know how to do that. And then um, but many last year, I think it was last year, maybe 2 years ago, I used to do those paint live things, and I would have people come up on my live stream, and back then I knew how to do it, but on here's a little bit different. I see it right up above the corner of my StreamYard thing. That's where it is, and you know, oh well, can't. I was going to have some of y'all come up on the screen the other day, and I couldn't do it because I messed up. I'm like, oh no, it's not highlighting blue. And back in those days, like I said, oh, let's see, she might not come on tonight, but when I was doing that last year, I would always have to have help from mods. Always my mods would have to say, you need to go, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to, you need to go and paste this and copy it. I would, and then boom, there, someone pops up on the screen. A mod did, and I'm like, hey, cool, yay! One of my mods showed up, yay! Always exciting when a mod shows up. And usually, time I will turn that person blue if I've been knowing that person for a while and it didn't come in my live stream. Then turn that person blue. Oops, and you know that's what I would do. Turn that person blue. All right. I don't know if I watch. Oh yeah, you watch her, huh? Yeah, she's good, ain't she? Yeah, you see her too, Liz River. Yeah, she's good. I don't know if she comes down tonight or not. So my mod, my mod on. I'm a mod on her channel, so yeah. So yeah, I don't know if she's on tonight or not. But she might come on tomorrow night. But she is really good. And I used to, and the person that another man that comes on. He was on live last night, and his channel. There should probably be some good channels for y'all to go watch. I think his channel's Super Day 44 or something like that. He does a lot of live streamings there. Sometimes he'll do videos. Just shouting at you. There's a lady. There's two ladies, and that I watch on YouTube. One is called Granny D, and I'm not mine on hers, but I'm a member, and I go there and watch Granny D sometimes. I think Granny D comes on. Sometimes it comes on in the afternoons. She's been on Sundays. She does giveaways on there. Usually, Granny D will do like yarn type giveaways, that kind of stuff. Give away yarn, and sometimes I don't even win, but sometimes I just go there and just play for the fun of it, And then there's another lady. I know yes, he's a cool guy. Yeah, Super Dave's all right. Yeah, Super Dave been in some of my live streams, and which I really like that. And then there's another lady that comes on. She comes on Tuesdays. Her name is Kelly Crochet Adventures. She's real good too. She does like yarn type stuff, like crochet type stuff. Some of her crochets is very beautiful. Matter of fact, just last year at my brother's church, there was a lady there, and this lady was teaching me how to do crochet, and it was on VBS, Vacation Bible School. Me and this lady sit in the back of the church, and she would teach me how to do crochet, how to crochet the hook, and that was a chain. That's what you call a chain. Yeah, she would teach me how to crochet the chain. And let me tell you about something. I had the longest chain there was. Then the next day, I went there, and she said, "We're gonna learn how to do double crochet." And oh man, I don't know how to do double crochet, but now she don't have a channel, but this lady, she was just teaching me how to crochet. Because this lady, she could make clothes for babies. She'd make clothes like babies, like baby hats, maybe a sweater for a baby, things for babies to wear on their feet, and she made a thing for her grandson, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, it was like a real nice hat. She also made hats too. And but anyway, she said, she's trying to tell me, she said, I'm going to teach you how you can make things like this too so you can get to the hospital. Well, I tried, it's not that crochet to me, it's not the easy, it's hard. And I'm trying, and it's very hard to do. It's not. Oh my gosh, it's not easy. Uh, it's very hard. And then I say, um, I when I was doing the when I was doing the painting live things last year, I think about 2 years ago, and there'd be somebody on having a live stream. I was used to say, let's go in there and rate that person. Rate that person, show that person, give that person some love, and go there and rate that person. And then I had to have my mods, drop that person's link, and then we go there and rate that person. That was always fun to do. I mean, I just happened to see one of my old friends on tonight. Her and another friend of mine, and they're YouTubers, and used to watch theirs. Cause this lady used to go live all the time, and so after she would go live, then I would go live, after her. And a couple times she had rated me, you know. And it's always fun to get somebody rating you. And like Granny D, uh, Granny D rated me one time, and that was awesome. It's really awesome when they would rate you like that. Get more people. It will get more people watching your videos, And then I would have some people running my playlist for me. That's where they would have more than just one device. They may have like a iPhone. They might have like a tablet sitting there with the laptop. They could go over there and they could run my playlist and let this run. Um, I would have people run my playlist, and there are things on my playlist right now that has ads to it, and so anyway, it's I just don't have no I don't know if I don't have enough mods right now to be run my playlist or whatever. Uh, but anyway, I don't know if I can run it by myself or not. I mean, I can go in there and watch some videos, on my playlist. I just because they do the ads on there. But I will get monetized. Now, I will eventually get monetized. Now, hopefully, hopefully when I get monetized, then y'all can do what you call money in chat. That's where you'll see that dollar sign, and then you can do what you call join button, and you'll press it join membership, and user time that would be join membership. You see, when I was doing a live stream on somebody's live stream, the join button was usually right where it said the word subscribe at, and then it's usually right there or something right next to the dollar sign. See, right now I don't have neither because I'm looking right at where it said post a comment. So I don't have the dollar sign right there. Now, if I had the dollar sign, yeah, y'all be putting money in this chat. So when I hit 1K, about a year ago, 2 years ago, I forget. So when I hit 1K, I was telling people about I'll do money in chat and do the other too, the membership. So I had this lady and her friend come on, and I did like an open panel, and I was getting people up there, up on the screen. And I said, hey, how can I get that dollar sign in that join? She said, when you get up to 3,000 or 4,000 public watch hours, then they'll put that join button in membership for you. That's what they'll do. So right now, my public watch hours, I'm watching now because now it's down around the 3,000. I think they changed it. I don't have like the 3,000 public watch hours, and mine's going up. It's just constantly going up. Which, hey, that's real good for me. That's real good for me. I am so ticklish going up, And down there at the down hall where they had the dance thing, New Year's Eve dance. So they had punch. You can drink punch and eat candy, and I don't know, let's get some of the candy. I'm like, no, I got some stuff in my rehab room I can have for after a while. And I thought, no, I'm gonna just pass on that, But like I said, everybody had a good time, and we did a dance contest. And I forget who we. Oh, who did I put on for a dance contest? I forget. Clinton on. Oh, I think it was the Eagles. And I forget what song. And then I'll tell you all that I sung. There's a song that the Eagles do that I'm really, really good at. And I sung. I think I sung twice out there at this party. And then I find out that they want me to be a DJ again. She said, "You're the DJ on board." And then I'll be wearing this tag thing whenever I go down to the down the hall and can wear it on me, because it'll say what I am. I used to do some stuff on Sunday mornings at the dining hall, but I don't do that much anymore because due to I ran into a problem, and some things were like what's called spiritual warfare, and I know elder lady kept asking me, said, "Are you in good? Are you in? You're a good pastor? You ain't good like him on there?" Somebody else said, the Lord to me says, "Are you in good? Are you in good? You'll find out sooner or later." And then so that kind of went away, and then another lady, all she did just interrupt. She interrupted me when I was speaking. I had a nice, good thing uh, set for that day. Real good thing. I think I was talking about the end times or something, but I had a real nice thing on laid out, and then this elderly lady just interrupt several times to the point where I just stopped. Whatever I was doing, I just stopped. And one point I cried because I couldn't help it. I didn't have this thing at the time. Okay, so you'll see this. So I didn't have this with me, right? And I can put microphones in there now. So at the time, I didn't have that with me. So some of these elderly people, it's hard for them to hear, And so, and I have this badge thing that says, what I am. But the lady took the other badge because she got in bad shape. And so anyway, I just, I just don't have it no more, And it was in bad shape, like I said, bad shape. And yeah, I don't have it no more. It's real nice to read these badges because it has this chart thing on the back. It has this chart, and everybody who works here at this place, their name tag or the badge has the same chart on it. Lost, lost resident, stuff like that. It goes on and on and on down there. But yeah, it's a real good thing to have that here and have that on you. And it's on mine like that too. And there's a lot of these workers up here that have their tags on them, the badge like on them. They'll have what they are, who they are, and if the nurse walks in, it says nurse's aide right down the bottom, and they'll have their name up there on top. But right there on the bottom, it said nurse's aide. So, yeah, you have nurse's aide on the bottom because I think that means it's their nurse. You have people here have all different kind of problems, Mine was just because I fractured my left hip, and they this place where I'm at, they went behind my family's back, and what I mean by that is that they gave me medicine without my sister-in-law's permission. So what had happened was that it was on the day of it's on during the time when they're doing VBS, Vacation Bible School, at my brother's church. So my brother and his wife was at the church doing something. So this doctor, I was getting my coffee one day, and then so the doctor said, I need to talk to you. He's talking about me. He says, I need to talk to you. He says, come here just a second. Well, then began the discussion. He said, your blood pressure is just too high. I said, no, wait a minute here, doc. I says, I said, well, wait a minute. I said, you're wrong. He said, excuse me? I said, sir, I said, my blood pressure just fine when I was at home until I got here. He said, well, he said, that's not what my nurse is saying. Well, I'm about getting into an argument with him. I said, well, I don't care what your nurse says. I'm saying that my blood pressure was fine when I was at home. And then he said, I tried to call your brother, but he wasn't at home. Well, when I went on arguing then and said, well, that's because he's at the church. So what they did was they gave me this little pill, a very small pill, and the side effects is it'll make you cough. And so I guess that's kind of what irritated my throat. I don't know. But anyway, so now I'm taking this little bitty old pill, no bigger than your finger. Okay, so it's no bigger than your finger. It's a very small, tiny pill. Not too hard to swallow. No, I can swallow pills if I have like this water. So I can swallow the pills better. But yeah, that's the only reason. And then those other ones are the vitamins that I take. Like this regular vitamins. And so I kind of like it that way, you know. Then the milk. Now, I had to tell the people down the. Oh, hang on just a minute. Hello? Hey, Kathy. I'm doing the live stream. I'm almost done with it. But, oh, no, it's fine. I'm almost done. Went real well. Went real well, and we had a dance contest. And gave away all my, well, those three paintings that was up there. They gave all my way. Jeanette won one for dancing. I don't think you saw that little lady. There's one that's always saying she's going to kill herself. Well, she was down at that party. No, she didn't say that today because, you know, that going on. And I'm like, I don't really hear that, you know. I'm here DJing. She's off over there, one also. And then there's a lady sitting down. Her name is Wanda. So she ended up getting a painting from me. Like all four of them got a painting. And then guess what? Yeah, and guess what, Kathy? They want me to do this from now on. Paige was so impressed with me. She said, Mark, she said, listen, she said, I'm already got a party lined up for Valentine's. You know that nursing home? You know that nursing home that's across the street from here? She's trying to get people from that nursing home to come over here to be in the Valentine dance party. Now that I'm gonna have to get some more music and probably some more lights. See, Paige would not let me sing with Buck Orange at all. She said, no, she said, baby, she said, that's way too slow. She said, get something that's fast. I tried and already did Marvin Gaye. I mean, what more can I do? I'm like, I already did Marvin Gaye, yeah. So, Yes, we did car wash and Paige over there singing car wash. I I did a lined up without a script, and I'm off over there said car wash, 1970, whatever I said, starring George Carlin and uh, Richard Pryor. Ooh, as soon as I said that, I'm like, oh, man, I'm doing this without a script. I'm like, oh no. And Paige said, baby, she said, you did a wonderful job. One of the therapists comes down, and she kind of missed it. She comes down and she said, hey, she told her, she said, you know, Mark, he was the DJ for this party. She said, what? She said, yes. She said, well, we just said to book him for next year. They're having plans and booking me to do DJing up here. But I don't think she's really teasing. I think she's meant that for real. Uh, yeah, that was that was kind of weird. And she gave me one, and then I'm like, oh, okay, now this is this is pretty cool because there's made for just for adults. Okay, so I've been on Facebook, and I did live from Facebook. Well, so Mr. Dixon, so they're dancing with a lady named G Bug. Facebook would not let me do it. They said it was uh, content was vulgar, wasn't on vulgar language because he wouldn't let out cuss words. He was dancing with that lady June Bug, and Facebook didn't like it. They said, "Well, we had to put a cover over that." And then I get on Facebook, and I'm like, I see stuff on there. I see a lady in a bikini, and I'm like, well, they tell me that far. I saw a lady on the beach with a bikini on. I mean, it's okay. I went ahead and take that off of there. And then, so, oh, let me tell you something, Kathy, that I did. So I did a live this afternoon after I came back. And guess who came into my live stream? You will never believe it. Pink Motivation. Pink and the real lady Tanya came on my live. They're doing good. They're just concerned about me. Um, well, I said that on the live stream. It got like 2.9 watch time hours on it too. Now I told the real lady Tanya, I said, you're not gonna believe this. I said, but my watch hours are going up. So I had to tell them I looked off of my cell phone, you know, and told them so that way uh, they can help too with your watch hours. Although she doesn't do that anymore. Pink doesn't come on in and do that kind of stuff anymore. So then the real the real lady Tanya, she started asking questions, and she said, I told him, I said, I didn't get in the number. Yeah, I gave him the address. I said, I wish you and Pink would come here and see me. I thought I was gonna cry when I did it. You know, on sitting down last year, 1 hour last year. I thought, oh no, I'm gonna cry doing this. Kind of gave him the address, told him where I am. I don't mind not hurting it. It's safe that way. And then real late Tanya, she said to me in the chat, she says, when are you going home? I said, I don't know. I said, I like to. I said, but I don't know. She said, when you're, and she been, I could tell she's one of those that's praying for me about this because she said, when did your brother and your sister can let you go home? I didn't say nothing on the live stream. I said, I don't know. I said, I'm praying, I said something, but I'm not going to repeat it. So make me think about it now and start getting homesick. So, but I did tell him that I'm doing, did the dance type thing up here. I said, hey, Pete, I mean, not Pete, I said, hey, Pete, I said, your YouTube husband right here just did a disco type cat. Cat, I had this shirt, I still have this shirt on, but I took my other one off and put this one on because I got too hot. But Kathy, I showed the shirt that you made and then took a break from coloring. I had the disco thing. I had 8 people watching. Eight people. As soon as I saw that thing said disco up there, and it says, look here. I said, this thing looks like it's made out of gold and has diamonds on it. It pushed that up too. It pushed up the watch, pushed up the people who watching. Now, the nurse was in here, the real nice nurse that we like, that has those glasses on, talking from the foreign accent. So she took my blood pressure and guess what it was? It was down. It was down at 118. 118, and I asked her, she was about to walk out to give me diamonds and the blood pressure thing. I said, before you go get my blood pressure, I said, on my vitamins, she said, yeah. I said, I got a question. She said, okay. So this well, I thought to myself, this well to go ahead and tell her. I said, I've been coughing like constantly. She said, what kind of cough? I said, I don't know. I said, I'm not sick. I said, I don't feel sick. I don't feel like I'm cold. No, nothing. I said, can that blood pressure pill that you give to me, can it make me cough? And then actually she starts shaking her head saying no, and then she went back saying the word yes. I thought, oh great. I thought that's that same thing what Nancy took. And some doctor changed her medication because they said you're coughing too much. Let's change your medication out. Let's put you on something else. She said, Mark, she said, when they took me off of that, she said, I wouldn't cough no more. There's something about the little pill that interacts with sinuses down here. And it kind of, I know it sounds sick to you. So I haven't made that's kind of weird, but that's part of the side effects. I mean, I can ask the doctor when I see him this week and ask him about do they think they need to take me off of it and put me on something else. So I had this real nice aide. She's a black aide, but she's really nice. So I met her coming from the dining halls, and she said, "Here's what the ham for supper." She said, "Is this sound good?" That's when she's like Anna. They just love the room because it smells so good. She said, she said, "Hey Mark." I said, "Yes." I said, her name. I said, "Yes." She said, "Your room smells so good." I said, "Well, thank you." And then she come back. I said, "Hey," I said, I said, "Did you see me down there dancing?" She said, "No." She said, "I missed it." She said, "Shoot." She said, "I'll tell you what." I said, "What?" She said, "Next time y'all do that," she says, "I'm gonna be down there dancing." I said, "Well, hey, you can dance with me. I'm on a walk, but you still can dance with me." Mr. Dixon. If it, oh, tell Mr. Dixon, oh, shoot, he be at dialysis tomorrow. I'll have to tell him Sunday that there's a girl wants to dance with me. She wants to say, what? A girl want to dance with you up here? He's awful. I know. And then he told me, he says, this, well, I don't think you saw her. This lady's bald. I think she had been on chemo for a long time because she has no hair and she has cancer. And so him and that lady was out dating last night in one of those rooms. And Jeanette, she said, well, she talked to Mr. Dixon. She said, well, what did y'all do? He said, he said, Jeanette, she said, we were there playing games last night. And she said, she over there beat me in a game. Or Mr. Dixon can date, why can I? And then he's off on there saying, Jeanette, he says, hey, Jeanette, he says, hey, baby, he said, why don't you join me and Mrs. Parkin for a date? And he tell me something about Mott. I said, yes, Mr. Dixon. He said, man, he says, listen here. I said, what? He says, now you and me are over two women here. I thought, oh, Lord. What's Mr. Dixon going to do? You mean in trouble. I was interested. She was dead. I kind of gigs, I guess. I was so I was so surprised to see Pink and them in my live stream today. So you know that thing that Randy Brown gave to me that won't work. Yeah, won't work. I tried already. Well, it's supposed to make noises, but it won't make noises. I'll tell you what. I watched one of Jack Bell's old live streams with him and son on it. I was laughing at that thing. They playing some kind of game. It's kind of like a shark type game. Every time it makes noises in it, it's supposed to get you might get shocked and you might not. And his son got the strangest knife you ever heard. I just laughed out loud. I'm like, man, that kid sounded like a hyena laughing. I'm like, good gracious. You can let it out too. Loud too. I'm like, oh my goodness, she let it out. So Don, the guy that I like, me and him started talking yesterday. And I was walking, trying to get my badge thing changed. And so me and him had a nice, good, long visit. And he's talking about church. And he says, Mark, he says, these guys up here that does that, he says, listen, he said, they're from Denton Bible. He says, I had no idea what they believe. No, nothing. He says, I said, well, I said, I don't do that down there anymore myself. And I said, the reason why is because there was a couple of incidents that took place. And I said, I believe it was spiritual warfare. And then when I told him what you said, he's nodding his head saying, yes, it's spiritual warfare. And I said, well, I can't really handle that too good. And then he said, well, he said, tell you what, Mark, he said, He said, I really didn't care about that part. He said, I just went down there to just join the company. He says, I just, he said, uh, and that's in probably used to go to church. I don't know if he still does or not. I think it's a Methodist, is what he told me. So I don't know what Methodists believe in. And then somebody got in the discussion down there at the party down there about God. And so I was keeping my mouth shut. A guy from the UK, Brian, Brian and him and Paige got to discuss about God. And Paige says, well, she said, I guess God is a girl then. I'm sitting there, I'm like, no, I don't think that's right. And then Brian says, no, he said, you got it all wrong, Paige. He says, God's not a girl. She said, well, how do you know if he's not a girl? So he might be a girl for you, all you know. I'm like, oh dear. I'm like, keep your mouth shut, DJ Mark. So don't get in that discussion. If I was sitting at that table with Mr. Dixon, I would bend my hand like Sanford did. Yeah, he's down there teasing me about Ripple the other day. Like Sanford's always putting that cook down there. He said, he asked the cook, he said, hey, he says, what's there to drink today for lunch? The guy says, whiskey. I told Mr. Dixon, I said, now listen here. I said, if they serve whiskey, I'm going back to the Marine and I'm drinking water. He said, no, man. He said, I don't think it's whiskey, Mike. He says, I said, well, it could be that. So that Sanford's on talking about, he said, what? I said, Ripple. He said, Mark, he said, you know what Ripple is? I said, no, sir. He said, man, he said, that's just Kool-Aid. He said, there ain't no alcohol. He said, that's Kool-Aid over there. Talking about Kool-Aid. I said, I guess I don't know, right? I could ask C what that really is, but she would tell me it's alcohol. Mr. Dixon was funny. he makes me laugh. He cussed like right in front of me and Jeanette today at lunch. Kathy, we had fish today. Fish and spaghetti, fries, coleslaw. So they had that cherry cobbler type stuff. That's what we had. It's real good. I'm almost on my. I'm on. You hit it. Okay. I'm almost at vitamin waters. So I guess you're heading home, huh? Oh. He had to take him to the airport. It was nice to see him. It's nice to see him while he was up here. I'm going to get. That's what Paige thinks. I'm gonna finish it up. I'm eating those candy canes out there. Well, maybe that would help. I don't sign horse anything. I just felt like it was burning, down in there, kind of burning, irritated maybe. I told the nurse, I said, I think my throat's kind of irritated. I think Mr. Dixon told somebody said, yeah, well, they got cough syrup. But Oh, no. They're nice people. It was a good day. Okay, Kathy. I'll see you Sunday. You too. Drive carefully. Oh, bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, shoot. Nice. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I had a phone call I had to take. Uh, now I can't get. Shoot. Now I can't get my. Well, it still showed that. It's still showing up there around the corner. So anyway, yes. So that was my sister-in-law had called me, and I was driving back, so I had to take that phone call, y'all. I had to take the phone call. But anyway, I've been streaming for a while. I did about an hour worth of streaming, but that's a good thing. If I want to, stream, some people, um, some people would stream for 4 hours straight. Ooh wee! If I was streaming for 4 hours live stream, dude, I would not know what to say. Like, I don't know what I can say if I'm streaming 4 hours straight. Oh, let me tell you about something I used to do with Cowboy Randy. I might still need to do this. I would tell Cowboy Randy bedtime stories. And some of the bedtime stories are real nice to tell to Cowboy Randy. And Ashley, the other dumb I have, her name is Ashley. Y'all met Ashley, right? Well, Ashley kind of looks like she's a little bit smaller than Cowboy Randy. And so I started calling her Ashley, and so made her talk more like she's from the South. So I had like a, I had peppermint in my mouth. So I make her sound like she's way from the South and like from Georgia. So I use a Southern accent for her. Her voice sounds like, well, hello, kind of like this. Yes, I'm from Georgia. So I use it like a Southern accent. That's what I'm trying to do, and it's not that it's not the easy trying to do a Southern accent for ventriloquist dummy. But let's see what that person is saying. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make act out like a Southern accent. And for Cowboy Randy, I use more like a kid type voice, you know. But then y'all remember Ashley is a nice lady. Thank you, Austin. Yeah. So now, if I'm doing a scene with Cowboy Randy and one with Ashley, now I can make her sound like she's putting this in scene cowboy town and make it sound like she's working in a saloon, like Miss Kitty did. Gunsmoke. Oh man, Gunsmoke. Well, I'm trying to make her sound like she's more like Miss Kitty type. You know, I just wanted to end the stream, y'all. Uh, my okay, maybe I'm throwing behavior stuff. I don't know. But, um, but anyway, that's what I do. You know, I get that real southern accent uh, for acting. I used to watch movies. Sometimes movies would have like a um. Well, I used to watch war type movies that would have actors and actresses sounded from the South. So I thought, well, I could probably talk like that myself. I did not know I was going to get a girl on ventriloquist dummy for Christmas. So now I make her sound like a southern accent type voice, you know. So, and then I started thinking about, I need a girl dummy myself because Paul Winchell, Egberton, those two had uh, girl type ventriloquist dummies. And then there's Jimmy, what's that guy's name? Jimmy Nelson. Jimmy Nelson was with Danny O'Day. You remember that dog he had, Farfel? Well, I don't think he had a girl dummy. I never saw one. The one that Paul Winchell had was real big. So it make that one, actually, it makes that one look real small. If you watch Paul Winchell on YouTube, you can watch Paul Winchell on YouTube. He's real good. I did see his lips move one time. His lips actually did move. Um, I was really surprised, watching his lips. He was y'all ought to watch him on YouTube. Paul Winchell. He was almost like one of the best I've ever seen. You know, he had a dummy named Knucklehead. And Knucklehead and Jerry Hanoni would talk. It's he had his. I was watching one on YouTube one time where I still had I saved that one. So it was Paul Winchell and Jerry Harmony at home, like a pretend home. So Jerry looked like he's reading a newspaper. And when Paul walks onto the set to sit down next where Jerry is, Jerry's holding a newspaper. And it's really really cool. I mean, I never his hands are moving. I'm like, well, somebody must be behind there. And then Paul Winchell is using the voice for him, And then there's another scene of Knucklehead supposed to be calling, Paul Winchell up. And then, that Paul Winchell is doing the voices for both of them. And he was real good. I wish I could met him. But I never did. He'd probably been a little bit before my time. And but he was really good, I don't know if y'all ever seen the Lucy Ball show before. Um, but Paul Winchell was on that, and that's where that's where I saw that one of his what's that dummy's name? Tizzy. I think her name is Tizzy. Well, a tall one. There's a big one. She's made of wood. Like Jerry Hermione, he's he's made of wood, and Knucklehead was made of wood. Uh, the ones that I have are more kind of look like they're made of hard plastic. I tell you, I thought Cowboy Rennie was going to be made of wood, but he's not. He's made out of like hard plastic. But they have they have special things in the back of the posts. You can move their heads. You take your hand, put your hand like this, and they'll turn the head, back and forth. And they have different things on their levers. I think they're called levers. One to make the mouth work, the eyes move. Like on Cowboy Randy's eyebrows move up and down. On Ashley, her eyebrows don't move up and down. Her eyes move back and forth. And then I can turn her head. I can use that other one for her mouth, and it works just as good. No, uh, I think what I'm gonna do right now is I think we'll go ahead and end this stream, and hopefully I can go live again tomorrow. Okay, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Well, remember, guys, y'all can go and check out my Facebook page too, and follow me over there. Any you guys come on, you watch the replay of this one, you can go to my Facebook page, or go to Facebook and follow me. I need followers over there, so follow me on Facebook. And I think I have TikTok, but I'm not sure. I have to go back, I have to look and see if I have TikTok. Then y'all can watch me on TikTok. Follow me on there, but I don't know. And I'm gonna have to talk to this lady again and see if she can help me get on Instagram again. I was on Instagram. I was following people on Instagram, but yeah, y'all. Look at that, almost up to 2 hours. Can I hang on for another? Hang on. If I can hang on for a few more minutes, I'll reach 2 hour live stream. Oh, let me see on this. Look. Y'all see it? Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty, y'all? Yes. That's so pretty. Okay. Y'all see it? That's adult curry, by the way. Adult curry. All right, it's 2 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Okay, I get my throat a rest. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody. Good night. Thanks for coming in, and may y'all be blessed out there. And I'll see y'all again in what some people call YouTube streets. I'll see y'all back here on these YouTube streets later. All right, bye, everybody. Y'all take care out there, and God loves y'all, and I do too. Bye.